Control structure in C++. A program is usually not limited to a linear sequence of instructions. During its process, it may bifurcate, repeat code, or take decisions. For that purpose, C++ provides control structures that serve to specify what has to be done by our program, when and under which circumstances. There are two control structures in C++. First, conditional statement, and second, iterative or looping statement. If statement. Under conditional statement, an if statement is a program condition statement that, if proved true, performs a function or displays information. There are different forms of implementation of if statement. These are simple if statement, if-else statement, nested if-else statement, and else if statement. Simple if statement. This is used to execute the statement only if the condition is true. This is the example of simple if statement. The if-else statement. Execute the codes inside the body of its statement if the test expression is true, and skip the codes inside the body of else. If the test expression is false, it executes the codes inside the body of else statement and skips the codes inside the body of it. This is the syntax. Else-if statement. To show a multi-way decision based on several conditions, we use the else-if statement. Here, the conditions are evaluated in order from top to bottom. As soon as any condition evaluates to true, then statements associated with the given condition is executed, and if all conditions are false, then control is transferred to statement X, skipping the rest of the condition. This is the sample program of else-if statement. Nested if-else statement. You can combine multiple if-else, if-else-if ladders when a series of decisions are involved. So you can make sure that your program executes certain instruction when a series of conditions are met. This is the sample program of nested if-else statement. Switch statement, or a switch. A switch statement allows a variable to be tested for equality against a list of values. Each value is called a case, and the variable being switched on is checked for each case. This is the sample program of switch statement. Important points in switch statement. First, the default case is optional. Second, case constant expression can be int or char. No other data types are allowed. Now, let's go to the other type of control structure in C++, which is iterative or looping statement. The first on our list is for loops. Loops are used to repeat a block of code. In this syntax, initialize the variable at the beginning of the loop to some value. This value is the starting point of the loop. Condition. Decide whether the loop will continue running or not. While this condition is true, the loop will continue running. Increment. The part of the loop that changes the value of the variable created in the variable declaration part of the loop. The increment statement is the part of the loop which will eventually stop the loop from running. This is the sample program of for loop. While loop. A while loop statement repeatedly executes a target statement as long as a given condition is true. This is the syntax, and this is the sample program, while loop. Do-while loop. A do-while loop is similar to while loop, except that a do-while loop is guaranteed to execute at least one time. Unlike for and while loops, which test the loop condition at the top of the loop, the do-while loop checks its condition at the bottom of the loop. This is the example program of do-while loop. Break keyword. The break statement in C++ programming has the following two usages. When a break statement is encountered inside the loop is immediately terminated and the program control resumes at the next statement following the loop. It can be used to terminate a case in the switch statement. This is the following scenario of break. Continue keyword. The continue statement works somewhat like the break statement. Instead of forcing termination, however, continue forces the next iteration of the loop to take place, skipping any code in between. For the for loop, continue causes the conditional test and increment portion of the loop to execute. This is the sample program of continue.